Ka Department of Sports and Youth Affairs jong Sarkar Meghalaya ha ka jinga trailang bat ka Eastern Command jong ka Indian Armed Force. Kila pelat pajba ya ki lightly ki cup kata ka Durand Cup trophy bat ka Shimla trophy ki badai ki rolling trophy bat ka President Cup ka bakin la ban bu du bat ki. Kani ka tournament kan sedang ha ka lightrik u August hadu u September lightrik ar hajar ar pulai. Hakaba arp south liki kenhun na keleng kin sa shimenta kentup ya barok khat art liki kenhun kiba ya shimenta haka Indian Super League kentup ro ya kiri bemarjan kata kari Bangladesh bat Nepal. Hagani kasngi menteri rangba olapan benaru ba Nongbah Shillong kan suyok ban pynlong ya kini kejingilakai ha uni snem banwan kata ha snem ar hajar ar pusa.
The different members of different sports associations, my dear students who are present out here, and all football enthusiasts who have come here to be part of this very, very important program. I first of all would like to thank General Sanjay Malik ji for having agreed to have this program here today to number one, unveil the different trophies under the Durand Cup, and also to announce that Meghalaya will be one of the host states for the 2024 tournament. Meghalaya has always had a very, very strong connection with sports and specifically with soccer. And it is quite evident from the fact that many footballers playing at national level have come out of our state, and also from the different teams that have performed exceptionally well at the national level in different tournaments that have been held in different parts of the country. Recently, the Meghalaya team has also made it to the finals of the Santosh Trophy, which was a very, very big step and another testimony of the kind of talent that our state has and the potential that it can have in the coming years. For us as a state, we have realized that the kind of talent and the kind of passion, I should say, that our youngsters have for different sports and different disciplines needs to be supported in the correct manner. We have seen that in the past, many sports enthusiasts, different associations, different clubs have been able to perform in different disciplines based on the passion and the kind of hard work that they put in at their own level. And we've seen that the kind of support that should be given to these different organizations, and especially to the sports person, was in a way not adequate. And hence in the last 5 years, tremendous amount of energy, a lot of financial support, and different activities have been held in order to ensure that sports is given priority in our state. We believe that the young generation is a ball of energy. We believe that if this ball of energy is not allowed to be nurtured properly, then it will be a destructive force. But if it is nurtured properly, it will be a constructive force. Hence, it is a government's duty, associations' responsibilities, the duty of the society at large, to nurture these young people that we have, to make sure we channelize their energy in the right manner, to make them productive, to make them positive in their thinking, create the right attitude in their minds, bring in a matter of discipline and realize that hard work is important, bring in the patriotism that is required and the love for their nation. And I think sports is a wonderful way to be able to achieve all these objectives. And if sports is not a part or an active part of our youngsters' lives, then we will be missing out on a very, very large section of their character building, of their energy direction, and of the opportunities that are available as a source of job creation also in the long run. And hence, realizing all these factors, the government of Meghalaya has always supported sports activities, especially in the last 5 years. Whether it's having the Meghalaya Games, which was not held for the last 17 years. We held it twice in spite of having COVID. We held it twice in the last 5 years. And we will be having it every year henceforth. We hosted the Meghalaya Olympics, Northeast Olympics, the Northeast Olympics, which was a huge task. But I'm happy to say that we did it in a very, very professional manner, and most of the athletes who participated have given a testimony, have testified that it was one of the best games that they attended. Be it different international and national level tournaments. Recently we had the National Table Tennis Championship out here. And hence we are always ensuring that as many activities, as many events, as many championships can happen, it is a right way to bring in the interest and allow our youngsters to show their talent, to work towards winning, and to work towards improving their overall skills. And hence we support and would always want more and more such tournaments to come in. And I'm thankful to General Sanjay Malik and the armed forces for having selected Meghalaya to be one of the host states and next year. And I can assure General Malik ji that we will leave no stone unturned to ensure that the games will be a huge success, and we will make sure everything is done to give you full support for it. It is not only in football but in many, many sectors, and I'm sure our associations who are here will be testimony to it, that Meghalaya government has been very, very supportive in different activities. Our Vice Chairman of the Meghalaya Olympics Association is here, and he has been working with professional agencies to ensure that we are able to find our talents. We have realized that in spite of being a country with 1.4 billion people, we are not able to perform the way other smaller nations in terms of population, like Australia, like New Zealand, like Iceland. There is a reason why, even though their numbers are small, yet they are producing Olympians. They are reaching the finals of the World Cup in football, and so on and so forth. And the reason why this is happening, in spite of having such a large population and having the kind of talent that we do need, and having the kind of passion, the reason why we are not able to move forward is because the approach to ensure how we train, how we select, how we move forward in sports has not been scientific and professional. We wait for the child to be 15, 16-year-old, and if he or she starts running fast, we say, "Ha, isko bhejna padega hum log ko." It's too late. And hence, it is very important that we bring in scientific approach, not only in terms of selection of our athletes and sportsperson, based on the skill and talent that they have, not on what they like, but what they are good at. There's a big difference. I may be watching football every day, and I love football, but I've never come to know that actually my talent was in athletics. That's because nobody tested me. And hence, scientific testing and then scientific training with technology intervention and ensuring that we're able to give the proper nutrition and health services and different kind of activities based on a scientific approach is the only way in which we can move sports forward and the only way in which we can ensure that India, and I'm hopeful that Meghalaya, will get a medal in the Olympics. Now let me tell you that we have started this process in Meghalaya. We have screened thousands of children, thousands, based on scientific approach, the way it is done globally. We have selected 200 super athletes, and out of these about 10 or 12 of them are above the global average, and they are in fact in the super athlete category where they're competing with the rest of the world. Their talent is as good as the best athletes in the US and Australia. That's what the talent is. But they never knew it, and they never got a chance to move forward in it, and we are here to now give them that opportunity. And I feel that it's important that every government must move forward in this scientific approach. That is the only way in which we will be able to create medal winners. So therefore, this is another very important aspect which we're doing. But medals aside, the youngsters who are here, remember, sports is an integral part of your life. It will teach you things that academics can never teach. It makes you disciplined. I was telling our DGP, he was mentioning to me that, sir, I've seen in the last many years I've been with you, and I've been told that whenever there's a program, you are more or less on time, 99% of the time you're on time. And I told him, yes, discipline is important in life. No matter what position you're in, no matter how powerful you are, no matter who you are, you will always have to be disciplined. Time is of essence. If I'm late by 1 minute out here, there are hundreds of people who have important things to do. That means 100 minutes have already been lost. Sports teaches you discipline. Sports teaches you to be hardworking. Get up at 5 o'clock, finish your routine in this much of time, keep being persistent. Academics cannot teach you that. So sports is important, not just from the enjoyment point of view or from your talent point of view, but it builds your character. And hence, it's not just about winning medals. Winning medals is important. But enjoy every aspect of sports. Learn from every aspect of sports. The biggest lesson that I can tell you that you should learn from sports, which will make you, or which will help you in your life in future, is accepting defeat. You will lose and you will cry sometimes. Like I lost my elections and I cried. But I learned the hard way and I started accepting defeat. It's not a bad thing. Learn as a sports person to be gracious when you are not winning, but smart enough to learn from the mistakes that you have made and try to make sure that you work hard enough to then be able to win in the future. And that is, I believe, that is one of the most important things that sports will teach you. So I don't want to take much time. I'm very, very happy that the Durand Cup is here. We have been really working closely with everyone. We've been trying our best to move things fast. But I'm satisfied that we will be hosting, or will be one of the hosts for 2024 Durand Cup. And while we do that, as I said, large infrastructures are being created in many parts of the state. So when 2024 approaches, and when the Durand Cup approaches next year, we will be fully ready to host you in the best possible manner. So once again, I wish this tournament the very best. I thank the organizing committee, which is the armed forces headed by the army, by General Malikji, who are who are organizing the Durand Cup. I once again thank you for this opportunity, and I wish you the very best, and I wish this tournament the very best, and I wish all the players and all the teams that are going to play the very best for this tournament. May God bless each and every one of us, and may God bless our state and our country. Thank you very much. Good night and good night.